How's it? Today is Tuesday, November 10th, and I have a back squat workout for you today. So today I worked up to a heavy single with about 85% of that single for sets of 5 as my down sets. My single today was 168. Given how good it felt last week, Steve he wanted me to increase by 2.5 kilos a week, so that I'll hit around 180 at the end of about a month's worth of time. But we don't have 2.5 kilo jumps here, so he said that because it's first jump, like I could do 170 if I felt like it. And then I told him that I could go to 168, which would be kind of splitting the difference between my original idea of going to 170 and his original idea of just taking 2.5 kilo jumps. And so he gave me the freedom to choose what weight I would hit, and basically however my warm-ups went is whatever weight I would choose. So here's my 160. It's pretty good, and then my 165 was a little bit off. I think I went a little bit too low in my depth, so then I got pushed back on my heels here. So here's my top set. That 165, that kind of misgroove was the sole reason why I went to 168 for my top set. I think in light of how 165 or 168 felt, I know I definitely could have done 170 today. Hi Bailey. I know I definitely could have done 175 today or 170 today, but I didn't want to push up beyond that, and like I made a decision to do 168 because of the 165's the turnout for 165. So that I'm not sad with how that went. A little bit disappointed that I know I could have done 170 today. After that, I moved to 143, which is like 315 pounds for sets of 5, my down sets. This is the best set that I did, but Liz was a little bit in the way. It's all good. The thing that I notice about my back squat is that with the lower bar placement on my shoulders, I feel less comfortable doing sets of more than 2. That last rep was probably the hardest rep I've done. The 4 reps before that made that set better than the others. After that, I do some overhead press. My goal today was to do 65 for 5 fives. Last week was 64 for 5 sets of 5, and I was able to do it last week, and that was a PR. So if I could push up by 1 kilo this week, that would have been a huge PR, right? As you can see, I was unable to do that. I did 3 sets of 5, 1 set of 4, and then 1 set of 5 at 60. To finish off, I just do my split squats and my back extensions. But yeah, going back to what I was mentioning earlier about the back squat, like with higher reps, it feels like the bar positioning is less secure on my back, and so I guess I second guess where my depth hits and how the bar feels on my back, and that doesn't help with anything. So I know that I could do 143 for 5 fives if I needed to, but yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with today. 168 was pretty good. So yeah, thanks for watching. Shoots.